Have you ever noticed how certain foods just feel different on your body now, even though you're eating the same things you always have? Maybe it's a small bowl of cereal, a slice of bread, or something sweet. And suddenly, an hour later, you're hungry again, or bloated, or tired. Maybe you even catch yourself craving more sugar, almost automatically, like your body's reacting faster than your mind can catch up. You're not imagining it, and you're definitely not alone. For so many women after 40, this shift feels mysterious. But it's not about willpower. It's about how sugar and starch start to behave differently inside a midlife body. Here's the truth. Sugar doesn't just cause cravings. It triggers a chain reaction, and after 40, that reaction becomes stronger, faster, and much harder to stop. It all begins with something called the sugar and starch trap. Most people think sugar means desserts, candy, or soda, but the real trap, the one that sneaks up on women most, hides in everyday foods: bread, pasta, rice, crackers, cereal, baked goods. They seem harmless, but the moment they hit your bloodstream, they break down into sugar almost instantly. And that fast breakdown sets off something powerful and invisible, called a glycemic spike. When that spike happens, your blood sugar rises quickly. Your insulin rises even faster, and your body suddenly thinks it needs to store fat to protect you. That's when the roller coaster begins. Your blood sugar shoots up, then crashes down, leaving you tired, foggy, irritable, and craving something sweet or starchy, just to feel normal again. That craving isn't in your head, it's biological. And after 40, it gets even stronger. Doctors describe it as easier on than off, meaning sugar can start the cycle in seconds, but your body struggles to stop it once it begins. Here's why. Sugar activates the brain's dopamine centers, your pleasure and reward circuits. But after 40, those dopamine signals naturally weaken. So your brain pushes you to reach for more just to get the same comfort or energy you used to feel from a smaller amount. Your cravings aren't emotional, they're neurological. Your body isn't betraying you, it's just trying to find balance. Welcome, Vitality Champions. I'm so glad you're here today. If you've been feeling more tired after meals, waking up inflamed, or noticing that sugar hits you differently in your 40s or 50s, you are not alone, and you are in the right place. Today, we're breaking down what sugar actually does inside your body in midlife. Not in vague terms, but in a clear, science-backed way that finally makes sense. You'll understand why the same foods hit you harder now, why cravings feel stronger, and how the inflammation spiral starts, even with normal foods. And don't skip ahead, because at the end of this video, I'll share the simplest habit you can start this week to calm inflammation, smooth out sugar spikes, and give your liver real support, even if you're tired, busy, or starting from scratch. This is a gentle approach. No extremes, no guilt. Just understanding your body and learning how to work with it instead of against it. So stay with me. This might help you more than you realize. When you start looking at how sugar drives inflammation after 40, there's another part of the story most people never talk about. And it has to do with the kind of carbohydrates your body faces every day. Some carbohydrates burn like a match, fast, bright, and gone in seconds. They rush into your bloodstream, spike your blood sugar, and then vanish, leaving you tired, hungry, and craving more. They give you a quick spark, but they burn out just as fast, taking your energy and mood down with them. These are your refined carbs: white bread, pastries, white rice, instant noodles, crackers, sweetened cereals, and most processed snacks. Even foods that look harmless, like pretzels or rice cakes, can behave like a match. Then there are the candle carbs: slow, steady, predictable. They burn gently, releasing energy gradually instead of all at once. They keep your blood sugar steady, your energy stable, and your cravings calm. And after 40, your body depends on these steady-burning carbs more than ever. Candle carbs include foods like quinoa, lentils, chickpeas, sweet potatoes, oats, berries, and whole vegetables. They digest slowly, support your metabolism, and create what I call a low-inflammation rhythm, a calm, balanced environment where your hormones and liver can finally work with you again. After 40, your body becomes less tolerant of the match foods and more dependent on the candle foods. And that simple shift doesn't just affect your weight, it changes everything. Your energy, your focus, your mood, and how your body feels every single day. But there's another layer, called glycemic load. It's not just how sweet something tastes, it's how fast that sugar hits your bloodstream. That's why a banana and a cookie don't act the same, even if they have similar sugar content. Your body reads whole foods differently. Fiber slows the release. Fat slows the release. Protein slows the release. Processed foods skip all three. And after 40, your liver has less patience for foods that hit too fast. It wants gentle, steady energy, not fireworks. Breaking the cycle isn't about avoiding carbs entirely. It's about rebuilding your meals on a stronger foundation, one your body actually craves after 40. And that foundation starts with protein. Protein acts like an anchor in your bloodstream. It steadies your energy, calms insulin, helps your liver clear inflammation, and keeps cravings from hijacking your day. That doesn't mean mountains of meat, it means balance. Eggs, Greek yogurt, lentils, cottage cheese, tofu, or a clean plant-based protein powder. Most women don't realize their protein needs actually go up as they age, even if their appetite goes down. And when protein is too low, sugar hits harder. Then there are fats. Not the enemy, but the difference maker. The right fats stabilize your metabolism in ways sugar never could. Olive oil, avocados, nuts, chia seeds, flax, salmon. These are the fats that cool inflammation, protect your liver, and help your hormones communicate more clearly. The wrong fats, the processed oils found in fried foods, fast foods, and packaged snacks, do the opposite. They stiffen your cells, trigger cravings, and exhaust your liver. But when you combine slow carbs, the right fats, and strong protein, you create the opposite of the inflammation spiral. You create a stability spiral, a calm, balanced cycle where your blood sugar stays steady, your cravings soften, your energy rises, and your liver finally gets the breathing room it needs. And here's the best part. You don't need perfection, just a shift toward candle foods, a shift toward proteins that support you, a shift toward fats that help your cells heal. Because your body already knows what to do. It just needs the right support to do it. If this message resonated with you, if you've ever felt trapped in that cycle of energy crashes or cravings, take a second right now to tap that like button. It's not just a button. It tells YouTube this is the kind of content women over 40 need to see. It helps this message reach more women who are ready to stop fighting their bodies and start understanding them instead. Because once you start working with your body, everything begins to change.